Hey, ¿qué pasó, mi gente? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Luis Lopez, and today I got a few picks for you for the NBA slate. First game that I'm targeting is the Kings versus the Bucks. This game has a 5.5 point spread, 233.5 a game total. In this game right now, Giannis is questionable, but I'm not going to Giannis for any prop. I have two other players from the Milwaukee Bucks. First one is Miles Turner. Whenever there's a center that's facing the Kings, I go right away to his rebounds. I found his rebound. Line at 6.5, gone over 60% of the time, 3 out of 5. The books have it basically even. Caesar has it at minus 120, favorite to go on the over. You get the line at 6.5 over on Price Picks. Again, he's gone over 60% of the time already. 8, 5, 6, 8, and 7. But check out two players that face the Kings. Joseph Nurkic, 4.5, 11 rebounds. Mark Williams, 7.5, 11 rebounds. So, great history with centers versus the Sacramento Kings. I expect Miles Turner to perform quite well and get this over 6.5 rebounds. If Giannis doesn't play, it just makes it even easier for Miles Turner to go over his 6.5 rebounds. Now, teammate Ryan Rollins, over 13.5 points at minus 128 to go on the over. This is without Giannis. He dropped 32 points on them, and this is with Giannis. He's gone over 60% of the time, 3 out of 5 times. How does he get most of his points? Pick and ball handler, 43%. They rank 28th. Transition, 28%. They rank 11th. Free throws, 19%. They rank 15. So the pick and ball handler, 43%, where they rank 28th. That's how he's going to get most of his points. Again, if Giannis is out, forget about it. Even more shots for Ryan Rollins. More rebounds to be had for Miles Turner. On the other side, Malik Monk has been ruled out for this game. Zach LaVine will have even more, a few more shots to take, a little more usage. With him, I'm going to his point line at over 23.5. Currently evened. ESPN Bet has it at minus 120 to go on the over. Everyone else has basically on the even. You can still find it on Price Picks and on DraftKings. In regards to Zach LaVine, 80% on the over, 4 out of 5 times, 30, 31, 32, 23 he would have hooked here, and 30 in the last game. I expect this game to stay nice and close. It does only have a 5.5 point spread, 233.5 game total. How does he guess his point? In many ways. Transition, 29%, they're in 12th. Pick and ball handler, 21%, 14th. Free throws, 16%, they rank 17th. Spot up, 14%, they rank 15th. Off screen, 11%, 27th. And handoff, 9%, they rank 30th. Just a really good overall matchup for a guy that scores from basically from anywhere. And right now, he's carrying the team. It's not DeMar, is not Sabonis, is not Westbrook or Dennis or any of these people, is Zach LaVine. If this game stays close, which I expect it to stay close, he should be able to easily go over 23.5 points. And let's go on to the next players that I have for you. In this game, the guy who's basically doing anything and everything for the Wolves right now, Julius Randle, and I'm going to his points plus assist on the over at 30.5, minus 122 to go on the over. His points line at 24.5, favorite to go on the over, minus 122. His assist line, favorite to go on the over at minus 122, 80% of the time. Already has gone in the over 4 out of 5 times. This is where he gets most of his assists above the break, 44%, where they rank 30th. In regards to his point, this is how he makes his points. Isolation, 27%, 20th. Fantastic match. Free throws, 21%, 20th. Spot up, 19%, 27th. Pick and ball handler, 18th, 11th. Transitioned, 6th. Post up, 18th. Just a really good matchup overall for Julius Randle to score some points And fantastic matchup to get a bunch of assists above the break, where they rank 30th, where he gets 44%. From the other side, I'm going over to Raul Kalkbrenner. Just in case LaMelo Ball is questionable, we don't know if he will play or not. I hope he plays. That will keep this game a lot closer. The play that I'm going to is Ryan Brenner. And I'm going to his points at 9.5 points, currently favor at minus 128 to go on the over. DK has it at 9.5. PricePicks has it at 9.5. Dabble has it at 9. Quite interesting. He's gone over this line 80% of the time, 4 out of 5 times. In the last game against Orlando, he dropped 17 points. So Ryan Kalkbrenner, over 9.5 points or 9 points over Dabble. I never thought I would say this, but I am taking somebody on the over for Washington because they're going up against the lonely Magic, who are getting killed by center. Kalkbrenner, I just printed him out. He dropped 17 points on them. He does not have the usage or the ability that Alexander Sarr has. I expect them to easily crush this line over 15.5 points against the Sixers, 31 points against the Hornets, 23 points. Now he gets an incredible matchup against the Magic underneath the basket to do some scoring. They're not as strong as I expect them to be. They're very, very soft. They actually rank 20th underneath the basket in the restricted area, where he shoots 50% of his shots. In the non-restricted area right here, another 20%, they rank 26. So he gets 70% of his shots. They rank an average of 23. That's what, that's ninth worst defense in the NBA. How he gets those points? Like this: pick and ball handler, 32%, 14th. Spot up, 15%, 18th. Post up, 13%, 24th. Free throws, 21st. Putback, 27. So a nice amount of good putbacks that he does right here underneath the basket in the restricted area. So yeah, Alexander Sarr over 15.5 points. Someone you can match him up with is Keyshawn George and his rebounds plus assists. This line is not available, hence why I'm not offering it to you, but this is what he's done. Easily on the over. It says here that DK Pick 6 is offering, PricePicks. Check PricePicks. See if you find it. Over 10.5 rebounds plus assists. This is a nice matchup with Alexander Sarr. They play off each other quite often. Alexander Sarr, Keyshawn George feeding Alexander Sarr. Alexander Sarr going to the basket. Boom, scoring. Keyshawn George getting his assist. And somewhere in there, getting some rebounds. Let's see. Do I have anything else? Let me just double checking here. Yes, I have one last play for you. I'm glad that I checked. Last play, nice and easy. This game, Rockets are taking on the Celtics. This game has a 6-point spread, 227.5 game total. Here, Payton Pritchard, under 4.5 rebounds. 2, 3, and 3. Now he gets a horrible matchup. They rank number 2 against rebounds. Aaron Wiggins, closest one to him. His line was 3.5 rebounds. He ended up getting 1. Again, number 2 against rebounds allowed. 18th when it comes to offensive rebounds allowed. Payton Pritchard does not get any offensive rebounds. He relies on defensive rebounds, long defensive rebounds, and they rank at number 5 against defensive rebounds. So yeah, Payton Pritchard are confident under 4.5 rebounds. It is minus 125. Heavily choose to go on the under on FanDuel. PricePicks still has it at 4.5. DK Pick 6 also has it at 4.5, minus 126, minus 125, minus 127, minus 125, 127, minus 143 to go on the under. So Payton Pritchard under 4.5 rebounds. Quick review one more time, just in case you didn't catch it the first time around. Here it is. Miles Turner over 6.5 rebounds, taking centers. Like always, against Sacramento, we're taking Ryan Rollins over 13.5 points, with or without Giannis. The kid has easily gone over this line. Zach LaVine, no Malik Monk, over 23.5 points more usage. I expect the game to stay close, hence why I'm taking 3 props from the same game. Hornets against Minnesota, Julius Randle, 30.5 points plus assist, favorite to go over his points, favorite to go over his assist. And if the Wolves are blowing out the Charlotte Hornets, is because Julius Randle has had everything to do with that. And Alex R over 15.5 points against Orlando, who's getting crushed by centers. And Payne Pritchard under 4.5 rebounds in a very, very difficult matchup for Payne Pritchard to get rebounds. All right, my friends, that is all I have for you. I wish you the best of luck. Mix and match these picks as you wish. Que Dios te bendiga y hasta la próxima. Chao.